D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser has yet another scandal coming from the ranks of her deputy mayors. This week, the mayor said that she launched an investigation after an employee accused her, now former chief of staff, of sexual misconduct. Last October, another deputy mayor resigned after a man accused him of grabbing him by the neck. It later came out that the deputy mayor didn't live in the district as he was required to do so. Now, people who live in D.C. have a lot of thoughts about the situation. Our political and government reporter Leonard N. Fleming spent time today talking to some of them. Leonard, reactions you found were mixed, but some definitely place blame on the mayor.
Good afternoon, Mark. That's exactly right. There were many people who refused to go on camera, but had serious concerns about the scandals under the mayor's watch. And while the three-term mayor who says the alleged actions of Deputy Mayor John Falchicchio aren't her fault, others were pointed in their criticism.
Reflects on her poor judgment, how she looks at people, how people look at her. Like, it's sad.
This is Shawnee, a district resident who hasn't made it a secret that she doesn't like the mayor and how she's run the city. And scandals involving two of her subordinates trouble her even more, she says.
It's very concerning because, I mean, these people that we look up to, too. We just don't look up to you. We look up to these people, too.
The Bowser administration is reeling from last Friday's sudden resignation of Deputy Mayor John Falchicchio, who was considered the mayor's right-hand man. Bowser launched an investigation after a woman who works in D.C. government accused Falchicchio of sexual harassment. This comes months after the resignation of former Deputy Mayor Chris Geldart, who stepped down after a man said he grabbed him by the throat, and Geldart faced questions of whether he even lived in the district as required. Does this reflect badly on the mayor?
Sometimes, but she can't help what everybody do.
Sylvia Tripp of D.C. says the scandals are not good, but can't be all defining for the mayor.
She's doing the best she can. I don't have no problems with her, really. She seems to be out there, and she cares about what's going on.
Kevin Jones of D.C. knows scandals happen, and that can be beyond Bowser's control, he says.
I can't fault the mayor for that because, she can't control, someone else's actions. She could have hired someone, a perfect gentleman, and, later on in life, went through some things.
Jay Davis doesn't like what he's heard of the scandals.
It does affect my opinion of it because for right now, the way the things are going for the city, the residents of the city, especially the senior black residents of the city, it shows that she don't care nothing about except the progress of money.
Mayor Bowser has said that she isn't going to comment any further on the investigation into Falchicchio's alleged actions, but she could make some aspects of it public at a later date. And no reaction from her office on how the public views her amid these resignations. Reporting from the studio, Leonard N. Fleming, DC News Now, back to you.